Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So in this particular video we are going to discuss about the topic of motion of charged particle in electric field. So suppose we are having a gravity free space, okay, and in that gravity free space we are having electric field like this. Okay, we are having sort of this kind of a electric field and we are placing a charge q here. So now we want to study about the motion of this charged particle in this electric field in a gravity free space, right? So first of all what we have to understand is that if this charged particle is a positive charged particle, then it will be having some force on itself, it will be feeling some force on itself in this particular direction. Okay, this will be the direction of force, because this is a positive charge and positive charge feels the force in the direction of field, right? If we are placing a negative charge, suppose we are having a negative charge, then this negative charge will be feeling a force in this particular direction, opposite to the direction of field. So basically if we are having a gravity free space and if we are having a positive charge, so positive charge will be feeling a force in the direction of field and negative charge will feel a force opposite to the direction of the field. That we all know why, right? Now magnitude of this force F will be equal to QE. Now we know the magnitude also and we know the directions also. Now suppose we are having some sort of electric field in a gravity free space, like this. Okay, we are having some sort of electric field like this, and suppose we have charged particles. Suppose we are having an electron. Okay, this is an electron having some mass m. Now this is a charged particle, negatively charged particle. Now this particle is starting with the velocity of v naught, right? In this electric field this charged particle is placed and it is moving with initial velocity of v naught. Now as this electron moves in this electric field, what will happen? It will start to show deflection, right? Because this is a negative charge, it will start to deflect towards the positive side, right? So the direction of its movement will be like this, right? It will start to deflect towards this direction, and what we will see is that if electric field would have been absent and it would have been moving with the velocity of v naught, then what would have happened? It would have moved in this direction, right? But because of the presence of electric field, what has happened? It has deflected like this, right, along this y direction. If this is y direction and this is x direction, so suppose we are taking this as y direction and this direction as x direction, so it is showing some sort of deflection along y direction, this much of deflection at this particular point, right? This is the y distance along which it has deflected. And if we talk about the angle, it is also being deflected by some angle with the horizontal. This is the horizontal line. If I'm talking about this particular point from where it is going to escape out from this field, and if I draw a horizontal reference horizontal line, and if I draw a tangent from here, suppose tangent is like this, right? So it is showing some deflection of angle theta, right? So in case of distance it is showing deflection of distance y, and in case of theta it is showing deflection of angle theta, right? Deflection is along y direction and force is also will be applied in y direction, and Fy will be equal to E into E, right? So force will be applied due to this electric field along y direction, and the magnitude of that force will be equal to E into E, right? Because we have discussed here how the force is applied on charged particle, right? So now this is the force along y direction which is being felt by this electron. Now we know the formula, F is equals to ma, right? Using this formula, F is equals to ma, we know F is Fy, right? Mass is mass of electron. Now acceleration, if we want to find out acceleration, now what will be acceleration? F is E into E, right? Suppose this is mass m and we have acceleration as a. Acceleration will be along y direction, so I am showing it like this, a into y, right? Because this particle, this electron will accelerate in y direction, so ay. So ay will be equal to e by m. This will be the acceleration of this electron. Now I am going to distribute this thing along two directions. If I am talking about the two directions, one is x direction and one is y direction. If we look at this electron at initial stage in x direction, the velocity of this electron was v naught. So initial velocity u along x direction was equals to v naught, right? There is no acceleration in x direction. Acceleration is always only in y direction. So acceleration along x direction is equals to 0. Now if I talk about displacement along x direction, so suppose displacement along x direction at time t is equals to x, okay? So if we apply the formula, v is equals to u plus at, so what we will get is, instead of v, okay, first of all we will apply s is equals to ut plus half at square, okay? So acceleration along x direction is 0, so this whole becomes 0, right? Now s, displacement along x direction is x, u is initial velocity, that is equals to v naught, t is time. So from here we will get the value of time is equals to x divided by v naught. This is time, okay? Time for displacement along x direction at x distance. Now if I talk about y direction, so this initial velocity in y direction, if you see, it was 0, right? It was started at initial velocity of v naught in x direction. There was no velocity along y direction, so uy is 0. Ay is equals to e by m, right? That we have found here. Displacement along y direction, suppose this is y, okay? This much distance I have taken x, okay? Displacement along y direction is y. Time will be same for both, right? Time will be t for both. So now we are going to use formula s is equals to ut plus half at square. So here we have found the time will be same for both, so we can use, instead of t, x by v naught. Now using this formula, displacement along y direction is y is equals to ut, u is 0 here, so it will become 0. It will be half a is e by m into t square. Instead of t, I am using x by v naught because time is same for both, right? So it will be x square by v naught square. This will be the value of y, that is y deflection. You can call it y deflection. deflection along y direction, right? So we have found this value, how much it has deflected along y direction. Now again, suppose this was the field, right? And now I'm talking about this particular point at which it is going to escape out from this field. At this particular point, suppose this was the path, right? This was the path for the electron. Now if this is the tangent, this is the tangent for velocity, this will be the velocity along x direction, velocity will be vx. Along y direction, velocity will be vy. Now along x direction, for vx, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a formula v is equals to u plus at. So for x direction it will be vx is equals to ux plus at. So along x direction, acceleration is 0, right? This is axt, it is 0. Velocity along x direction, vx, will be equal to ux. Ux is v naught, because initial velocity along x direction was v naught. So vx is equals to v naught. Now same formula, vy is equals to uy plus ayt. So here vy is this, uy is 0 plus acceleration along y direction, e by m into x by v naught. Time is x by v naught. Now from here we are getting vy is equals to e by m into x by v naught. Now if this is y, so this will also be y, right, here, and this is theta. If we look at tan theta here, if I talk about tan theta, so tan theta will be equal to what? Vy divided by vx, right? If you look at this particular triangle, and if you look at tan theta, so tan theta will be equal to what? Perpendicular by base. So perpendicular is vy and base is vx, perpendicular by base. So tan theta will be vy divided by vx. We know the value of vy also and we know the value of vx also. We just have to substitute that. So tan theta will be equal to vy, that is e by m into x by v naught divided by vx, that is v naught. So v naught goes up and becomes 1 by v naught. So we will be having e by m into x by v naught multiplied by 1 by v naught. So it will be ex by m v naught square. So we are having tan theta is equals to ex by m v naught square. So from here you can get theta equals to tan inverse ex by m v naught square. This will be the value of theta, right? Now this is the theta. So what we have found is that we have placed a charged particle in electric field, and using some of the formulas and some of the basic concepts, we have found this deflection along y direction, right, in the form of distance, and deflection in the form of angle theta as well. So y deflection was this, in the form of distance it was this, and in the form of theta angle it is this, right? These two things we have found now. So this is all about motion of the charged particle in electric field. I hope this video was useful for you. So far that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.